from motor racing to cycling is quite different, but the experience that I have in night racing is when you start from Dambulla, when you come to Bakamuna Road. So one of the experience that we had in the last two occasions were that the road was really bad. Although we had good lighting, like lights fixed, the road was so bad, and bumpy, and the lights were falling. So that's something that I need to tell you guys to be ready in advance, because the light should be focused and fixed well to the bike. The other thing that I could say is when you're riding in the night, the clear glasses, because there are moths, different sizes of moths and different kinds of moths all over the place, and a moth going into your eye, it's really bad. It starts smarting, and then you need to stop and to recover. So the other point is, if it starts raining, if you have a backup crew, and if you know how to reduce a little bit of air on the tire, because that's something which comes from motorsports, because when it's raining, or if you're in a sandy, in a desert or something, we reduce the air. So about 5 psi lower from what you're riding would give you an added advantage on the grip levels. The other thing is, if you're tired, especially for the guys who are riding solo, and I did a relay team, I did the team event, and sometimes you feel tired and you want to take a break. You should do that, but you should never sleep more than 10 minutes, because you then fall into a deep sleep, and then your muscles start to relax, and then for you to start back is a really tough situation. So rest is good, 10 minutes tops. Don't sleep more than that, and if you're falling asleep more than 10 minutes during your break, get your team members to wake you up, and then you should start moving, because your muscles should not rest more than 10 minutes. That's about it, just that I could think.
Is there any questions?
One more thing, and sometimes you get carried away, especially from Bakamuna, you're going downhill.
Questions?
One more thing, and sometimes you get carried away, especially from Bakamuna, you're going downhill, and there is so much that a bike light can give you visibility, distance. But if your backup crew has some kind of fog lights, where they can put the high beam and give you some light, that is great. But if that is not the case, when you're descending, there could be sand on the road. You cannot you cannot late brake into corners in a car. So you're on a very small tire, you will have good brakes, disc brakes, but if the wheels get locked, that's it. So it's not really worth the effort that you're going to go downhill really fast. It's better to be safe and try to continue the event. At the end of the day, safety matters a lot. It comes.